Hello fellow Total Warriors, I am Zardar and welcome to another online battle from Rome 2. So this time we're playing as the Masaesyli, which is one of the, I don't know, I feel like they're a great powerhouse, like they have pretty much every answer into any problem that you're gonna come up against any enemy. That's how I feel. But let's see what I brought. So on the front line I got some 4 units of tribal slingers. As you can see, it wasn't my intention over here to get them up for me to be on the high ground. It just happened. I just picked a random place on the map, and this is what it came up. It's actually somewhere in Mauritania. I was trying to get a thematic battle with the Masaesyli, and actually my opponent over there went with the Carthaginians, which is quite close, I would say. So some tribal slingers, as I said, some spears, 2 armored Numidian spears on the flank, just in case. 2 heavy Numidian skirmishers. These guys are excellent at taking down elephants or pretty much any target. They're quite good and they can fight their ground. The thing is, you can use these guys if your backline gets compromised, even if they get charged or whatever. If your cavalry is engaged with, I don't know, say that he had like 4 units of cavalry and I only have 1, as you can see over here. These guys are excellent at backing up the cavalry. They just shoot, they can fight on melee. They're pretty much a tool for every occasion. In the main line we got 2 Numidian... in the main line we got 2 Numidian light infantry, which they're melee units, but I think they carry some something like a javelin. They got missiles. I don't remember what weapon it actually is. Further in the back we get some desert legionaries, which are an excellent mix of local troops, as you can see, mixed in with some Roman defectors. I really like this unit. I'm pretty sure it's better in Divide et Impera, but it's really fun in the vanilla as well. 3 units of those and 3 units of desert cohort, which are backing up the main fight. So as you can see, I have like 3 layers. It's pretty much like Astati, Principes and Triarii. It's quite it's actually working pretty damn nicely. Okay, I'm gonna pause here because as you can see my skirmisher cav has already started doing its things. But I don't think I need to. Like my general, it's gonna be 1 Numidian noble infantry with backed up by 1 desert legionary cavalry, just so I can keep my backline safe. And as I said, with the backup of the heavy Numidian skirmishers and the noble infantry over here, it's gonna be great. So over here I have started opening fire into the enemy. As you can see, I'm trying to bait him close to my troops over here. I get skirmisher cav. I'm slowly picking him apart. These units over here are mercenary Iberian cavalry, which are not, they're quite good into melee, but they're cost effective, but they're not, they do not carry such a heavy armor, so they're gonna be picked apart rather easily by the Gaetulians over here. Oh yeah, the skirmishers are Gaetulians actually, not Numidian. I can't see the forces of my enemy at the moment, but I think he had like 1 African war elephant as his general, some Libyan hoplites, some Libyan skirmishers, and pretty much it. So let's keep rolling. As you can see, the cavalry play is strong. I'm just manually trying to stay away from him. I'm getting the shots in, and the cavalry, it's doing great. As you can see, a lot of horsemen are popping up over there. Now come the slingers, because I've turned 1 slinger in order to shoot over here. I also brought the skirmishers, so the heavy skirmishers, to target them, and now he's gonna try to run off. I'm gonna keep staying on his back, and as you can see, 1 unit of his cavalry is actually melting already, and I'm gonna follow up with the rest. I'm gonna be on hot pursuit at the moment. Like, I keep checking him. I see that he's trying to, I don't know, catch me out of the blue, like me not paying attention or thinking that it's on skirmish mode, but nah, I'm not doing that. I'm manually targeting my cavalry. I pulled out for a minute there, then I'm gonna send them right back in, and I'm gonna soon reorganize this whole force in order to start marching down. But I really like skirmisher cav, especially the Numidians. They're like, I think they're like the best faction for skirmisher cav. I think that's their quality strength, and that's why I like to play them. So over here I'm just trying to stay close to him. As you can see, I'm extremely fast. Like, look how fast these guys are able. I was like back here and I was able to catch them just in a matter of seconds. And over here he's like, oh my god, I lost all my cavalry and all. They also carry javelins, but they're not that effective. But as you can see, every time he tries to come after me, I'm just gonna respond with a volley. And yeah, it's not gonna end well for him. Like, soon everything will be about to melt. And now I'm trying to go into his back because I see that he's pretty much like desperate at the moment. So I'm just trying to get some shots from the back, which always do more damage. But I'm gonna stop now because the slingers, he's in the range of the slingers. He hadn't noticed that, and yeah, these guys are just gonna pick him apart. And there goes his cavalry. So rule number 1, take out the cavalry. Rule number 2, take out the skirmishers. Rule number 3, then worry about the infantry fight. This is how you want it to be. And if you want the infantry to be the most effective as possible, always bring infantry that carry javelins. I can't possibly tell you how important it is. Okay, so I'm gonna start opening fire into his Libyan skirmishers, as you can see over here. Now that we can see the army, Libyan peltas actually, and the front line of late Carthaginian hoplites. Quite sturdy infantry, some Libyan infantry on the flanks, and some more Libyan infantry in the back. So I'm gonna send my forces forward. I'm not gonna engage. I just need these guys to protect my slingers for the moment in case he tries to make a charge, and actually just use the spearmen and the cheap infantry to take the shots. I don't want my cohorts or legionaries to take the hit. And as you can see, I immediately just get one shot over there. I'm just gonna leave these guys over here. They get some more javelins which they can easily throw. Yeah, I was about to charge here, but I said okay, I'm just gonna leave these guys over here. And we're just gonna keep shooting him, or just waste his ammunition on the low quality troops. Over here I'm trying to get the heavy Numidian skirmishers in order to shoot the elephants, and as you can see, flaming arrows into the elephants is always not a good deal for you. And yeah, it's gonna go well. Unfortunately, these guys, one unit was able to shoot from over here. These units had to engage, I don't know for what reason, because they were in enough range to get these shots off. I moved some troops over here, and as you can see, I just position my troops in front of him. I'm not engaging because I want all of these missiles to go off. And yeah, just look at this one over here. They're just getting destroyed. Pretty much the same thing is going all over the place. Just getting the missiles in, wasting the ammunition into the lower tier troops, and the elephants are desperately don't know actually what to do there. They tried for a minute there to get a frontal to just try and charge in there, but it didn't work, and he actually had to hit the amok ability to slay his elephants, because the amok ability just went off. And yeah, I'm just since everything is clean in the back now, I'm just gonna get some charges with my cavalry. I'm just gonna rip off his peltas, and the same thing is gonna happen with my other cavalry over here. And unfortunately, this is what happens every time I don't know, pretty much dominantly win a battle. Like, what can I do? Everybody I play always just freaking abandons. Like, I'm getting destroyed sometimes, or at least I used to. I'm getting better every time, but I've never quit a freaking fight, because you always learn. Even in the last second you see something, you say, huh, that actually works. Even though I lost the battle, let's make it better next time. So I'm really sorry I didn't get to show you like a really big battle. It should have been nice, although like 1 more minute should have remained of that battle, because I had total superiority over everything. So he should have melted in just a little bit of a few. And yeah, I don't know, guys. I have there was one problem: the lag. We got over the lag lately. I don't know. Perhaps guys are more logical now, more rational, and are not trying to be jerks and join with a bad connection. So they are actually playing with a better connection. Perhaps it has something to do with. I always name the lobby. Please no laggers. Perhaps that has something to do with that, and if I smell some lag, I'm just gonna quit. Yeah, first we had laggers, then we had freaking rage quitters, not rage quitters, inactive players. Then we had somebody teasing the hell out of me with just full skirmisher cav, full archers or something like that. It's always like a freaking cancer. And now that you actually get to fight some good fights, everybody just abandons as soon as they see that they're doomed. And yeah, they were doomed. He was doomed. He had no cavalry, no elephants, general dead. His missile line was completely compromised, so all that remained was his infantry. And that was it, guys. So just take some ideas if you wondering how to play. The missile play is quite heavy. You always want to bring as many missiles as possible. Well, not freaking overdo it and just only bring missiles, you know what I mean. Just make sure you have pretty much every answer that you need. You need long range, make sure you have skirmishers. You need something really hard punching out of missiles, get skirmishers. Just make sure you get pretty much of everything. You need spears, bring some spears. You need some quality infantry, bring the infantry. You want somebody to take the shots for your quality infantry, then bring some cheap infantry. You know, it's just what it is. So I really hope you enjoyed. Take some advice from that. Feel free to leave a like or a comment. Feel free to hit the notification button and subscribe. And I'm gonna be seeing you next time. Bye bye.